Hey folks, AJ the CEO here, and we have ourselves the XVive P3 Bluetooth audio receiver. I've used this a couple of times at churches where you have an integrated sound system, but you want to have access to add Bluetooth so people can add their phones and tablets to their sound system. Makes it really easy, and then you can actually, say if you got floor boxes or something like that, you can hook this up to the floor and then people can connect to it, and you ain't got to worry about having people in the media booth or anything. But let's go ahead and open this up so you can see what's inside this. Now again, like I said, I have used these a couple of times. I got two of these at Galilee Missionary Baptist Church down in Smithfield, North Carolina. We installed it there. We had a couple of these at Abundant Life close to me here. And I bought this one because I realized I never did a review on this thing. So inside of there, you got a manual talking about some of their in-ear monitors, some of their other products. You got, what else? Got a little warranty card. We got a basic setup guide. Nothing really super serious with this. And actually, I'm forgetting how much this costs right now, but I'll put it on in post. I'll put it on here in front of you. And then we got ourselves a USB charging cable, USB-C charging cable, and we got the device. So really straightforward XLR connection here, obviously on this part. Then you got your pair button. Let's punch in a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. And let's give some light here. So hopefully y'all can see it a little bit better here. So if we punch in, we can get in focus. All right, so we have a pair button. We also have our light indicator. You have a stereo link, and then you got lights and everything like this. Now, I just opened this up, so I haven't powered it up, so I don't know how much of a charge is on this thing, but we just flipped it on there. We got power, and I guess that's a charging light, and then we have it Bluetooth pairing. So let's go ahead and let me grab my other phone. And then let's go ahead and get this all done here. So let me not show my code here to get in. All right, so let's go over here to the Bluetooth. And as you can see, we got quite a few things here. We got Sierra on here. And as you can see, it is, well, if the light was there, you see the P3 is showing up. Let's go ahead and tap that. And that's it. We're that connected. Not really anything super major. So now let's go ahead and hook this up to my sound system, my mixer. And because the Rode actually has a couple of inputs on here, so we're all connected right now. Let's go ahead and connect this over to the Rode, and let's see how we can get some audio and all this other fun stuff going into this. Alrighty, so here's my RodeCaster Pro 2. We have some available jacks here. I am going to plug into number 4. All right, so we got it connected here. Now I do need to set number 4 to say that that's actually a jack. All right, so now we have it set to that's a microphone jack now, and we have our phone connected on number 4. So if I go to my channel, so that way I don't get hit with anything, let's go to the last live stream and let's bring some music in here. As you can see, we got audio playing through here right now, and let's actually, and I think my audio is coming through. Okay, so we got audio coming through here. So obviously audio is coming through. So you got to think, a couple of y'all have asked, hey, if I was going to do, if I was going to take phone calls, This honestly is how I actually do it. I actually bring my phone in and it's connected to Bluetooth. Now the RodeCaster already has Bluetooth built into it. That's what that is here. But this is mainly for if you have a mixer or something like that that you're using that you want. It's like, for example, let me sit down so I can actually do this. So again, folks, this is like really straightforward. I can think of scenarios. So say like at Antioch, the praise ministry used to always bring their, they would link a song, but most of the time they practice off of something that they had on their phone. And we used to have their phone, and they would have to have the exact song. You know, we would have to have buy the song, whatever, that we would have to do. And sometimes people would have to be up there. With something like this, you can hook this up to an available jack, or you can take a microphone off like this. I could take this microphone off and use the end of it. So an example of using something like this is like at Antioch, they have the dance ministry, and a lot of times they practiced and they used to hook their phone up to the keyboard amp. Done away with all the amps with the new sound system, but say instead of getting the CDs, because we don't have CD player upstairs, DVD player, nothing like that, you could have one of these and say you got a microphone on the stage, kind of like what I got here. I could unplug this and plug this into the other end, and now they can just connect their phone, and now they are in control of when the song needs to play. Media is obviously still going to control the volume and all that stuff, but this makes it really easy, and then you don't have to worry about the dongles and everything, because I mean, I got both. I got an Android and an iPhone, and I need, you know, this one has Lightning, this one has USB-C, and you need to have the adapters to convert that over to 3.5. Even though I have them, I think they might get up and walk because they're so small. Some people might have thought it was theirs, and that's one less thing you have to worry about. With something like this, you can have it in the booth. I actually had two of them at Galilee. One was in the booth, one was in another area that's close to the pulpit, so people can just come up there, plug in what they need to, and plug this into the jack, and then they can connect with their tablet, phone, or whatever to play music. Say you have a Zoom call and you don't have it in the system, but you want to hear somebody talk, you can do the same thing. You can have a phone, just a phone call, hook this up, and have somebody, say your pastor and first lady, they're having their anniversary and they're out in Hawaii, but they wanted to call into the congregation. You can have somebody link their phone with this over Bluetooth, and you can have them go into your sound system. There's a lot of ideas that you can do with this, but again, I just want to give a big shout out to y'all, because y'all are the ones that pushed me to do a review on this, and I've used these tons of times. I just never reviewed it. So thank y'all for that. We're going to add this to the collection. And again, link is down below. This is only $50. So it's a good tool to have in your media ministry. And it doesn't matter if you have a digital mixer or analog mixer. It is an XLR connection. It will work with anybody's stuff. Bluetooth is just it's all in the proximity of how close you are to it. I mean, you can't be like 200 feet away from it, it will work. That's why I would say if you have something, plug it into like on the pulpit if somebody's doing something, praise dance, mime, something like that, where they need to play it. You can do it that way. Have it in the front so that the pastor wants to connect to it with audio, you can do it. Or just get another one. One stays up in the media booth, the other one stays down on the floor. That's what I did at Galilee to make it a lot easier. But link is down below if you're interested in getting one of these. We're adding this to our assortment of media ministry tools. So we're keeping this one. Let me know if you have any other questions, leave them down below, and we can test out some other stuff that you would like me to test out. And I think that's about it. So if you like this type of content, appreciate a like, consider subscribing, hit that bell, that way you get notified when we come out with other videos to help modernize your media ministry. Thanks for watching, folks. This is AJ. Catch you on the next video. Later.